Okay. Well, hi, teacher. For this test, I will talk about the ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN by its initials, and yeah, we're gonna learn, a little bit about this association, and yeah, we're gonna check it out, the history, the achievements, and well, etc. So yeah, let's start. Well, this association basically is a political and economic union of 10 members, 10 member states in this region, the Southeast Asia, which promotes intergovernmental cooperation, and as well facilitates, economic, facilitates security, political, educational, and as well socio-cultural integration between its members, obviously, and other countries in Asia. So let's learn about the history of this association. Well, the ASEAN, uh, this association was created on August 8th in 1967, when the foreign ministers of five countries, to be more specific, we have Indonesia, we have Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, in Thailand. I'm sorry, in Thailand. They were the five countries who started this association. They signed the ASEAN Declaration. Um, After that, on January in 1984, Brunei, that's the name of the country, became the sixth member on this association. And after that, on July in 1995, actually was following the end of the Cold War, Vietnam joined as the seventh member. So as I told you before, nowadays is formed by 10 countries. We have Cambodia, we have Indonesia, we have Burma, Brunei, Laos, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Those are these five members. So the Asian community is made up of three pillars. As I told you before, they promote the political, economic, and social cultural. So we have these three pillars for this association. We have the political community, we have the economic community, and the social cultural community, with a general secretariat um, in Jakarta, Indonesia. Well, their main offices are located in Jakarta. This is the capital of Indonesia. So yeah, that's basically this association. Their objectives basically are to accelerate the economic growth, the social progress, and the cultural development. Promote as well the regional peace and stability. They always are trying to promote cooperation in the economy, and the technical and scientific fields. They are always trying to provide. They are trying to provide assistance um, with, in training and research in the fields of education, professional, technical, and administrative, and as well to collaborate to a greater use of agriculture in industries as well. with the expansion of this of its trade. So they are trying to improve communication and transportation infrastructure, and well, they have another objectives. So yeah, what about the fundamental principles? Well, they have the mutual respect for independence. Uh, they have the quality. They have the territorial integrity, and as well they have the resignation of the threat or use of force and effective cooperation between its members. And yeah, well, the achievements that they have in the 90s, the Asian members agreed to establish um, a free trade area and reduce these famous tariffs on non-agricultural products for a period of uh, 23 years, if I'm not wrong, starting in the 90s. And recently I was watching the news, and I noticed that the Asian announced their intention to run for the election of being the host of the 2030 Soccer World Cup, so that its 10 members jointly organize these famous championship, and more than, well, more than seven, like, yeah, 70 corresponding matches. So that could be great for this association. And as well, in 2016, yeah, that's the date. The single market that allows the movement of goods, um, the movement of capital and labor came into force, made up more than 600 million inhabitants. And as well, the ASEAN maintains a global network, uh, and it is actually involved in numerous international affairs. It is pretty famous, actually, this association. So what is certain is that this association of Southeast Asian nations is becoming an indispensable global partner, in like a role model. We can say a role model, and it has a vital and increasingly important role to play in ensuring peace and stability in this region. I'm sorry, in outside of it. So yeah, that's this association.